Vishal sir, we are live on YouTube now.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
I'll just check on YouTube also. Sir. Vishal sir, excuse me, Vishal sir.
हाँ जी विकास जी.
Sir, you want me anybody else to make co-host other than you?
If Dr. Goyal, Professor Goyal.
Has he entered, sir? Full name?
No, I think Professor Rajesh Kumar Goyal. So he'll be joining.
Okay.
Okay, fine. I'll manage. No issues.
Right.
That's all I have joined.
Okay. Dr. Sahab has joined, so make him co-host as well.
Right, sir.
Good morning, Dr. Sahab.
Good morning जी, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
ये आज आपका ये सेंटर फॉर ई लर्निंग का प्रोग्राम है.
इन एसोसिएशन है, वो उल्टा लिख दिया. IQAC इन एसोसिएशन लिखना था.
पहले करो यार, उसको ऐसा लग रहा है कि आपका प्रोग्राम है, हम गेस्ट हैं.
विकास जी मॉडिफाई कर दो या स्क्रीन को शेयरिंग बंद ही कर दो आप.
नहीं, उसको ठीक कर दो, ठीक करके लिख दो.
शेयरिंग बंद ही कर दो क्योंकि मुझे स्क्रीन शेयर करना होगा अभी.
ओके.
गुड मॉर्निंग डॉक्टर गोयल.
गुड मॉर्निंग मैम.
सही पॉइंट किया.
नहीं जी, सही नहीं पॉइंट किया. ये है कि IQAC ਦਾ ਹੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਹੈ, ਉਹ ਤਾਂ
ਹਾਂ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ
ਐਡੀਸ਼ਨਲ ਐਕਟੀਵਿਟੀ ਆਫ ਸੈਂਟਰ ਆਫ ਈ ਲਰਨਿੰਗ ਆਲਸੋ.
ਯੈਸ.
ਡਾਕਟਰ ਵਿਸ਼ਾਲ ਦੀ ਐਕਟੀਵਿਟੀ ਹੈ, ਦੋਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਐਕਟੀਵਿਟੀ ਹੈ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਫਰਕ ਪੈ ਰਿਹਾ.
ਅਸਲ 'ਚ ਨਾ ਆਇਡੈਂਟੀਟੀ ਕ੍ਰਾਈਸਿਸ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ. ਸਰ ਕੋਲ ਇੰਨੇ ਚਾਰजेस ਹੈ ਕਿ
ਉਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਹੋ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਣੀ ਜੀ. ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਪਤਾ ਕੀ ਆਣੀ, ਉਹ CELT ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਉਹ ਕਨਫਿਊਜ਼ ਹੋਣਗੇ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਕੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਹੈ.
ਹਾਂ ਨੈਚੁਰਲੀ
basically they are coming for IQAC program, so ਇਸ ਨੂੰ IQAC ਤਾਂ ਹਾਈਲਾਈਟ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਕਿਹਾ. ਅਦਰਵਾਈਜ਼ ਤਾਂ ਵਿਸ਼ਾਲ is in charge for both.
Yeah.
So it is his activity.
वही तो मैं कह रही हूँ कि he is in charge of both and this is so nice of him कि he never restrict himself कि A CLET ਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ IQAC ਵਾਲਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੰਮ ਕਰੂੰਗਾ. ਮਤਲਬ he just always try to make the best use of resources.
That is good. Very good of him.
So
I acknowledge Center for E-Learning and Teaching Excellence, and especially Dr. Vikas Deep, because he is using his personal Zoom account for doing this and making this live on Center for E-Learning and Teaching Excellence YouTube channel.
So on behalf of IQAC, Dr. Vishal, I also extend my gratitude to Dr. Vikas Deep for giving us the resources to conduct this meeting. Thank you, Dr. Vikas.
Thank you so much, sir. It's my pleasure, sir. It's my duty what I am doing, sir. Thank you so much.
So nice of you, Dr. Vikas.
Really
nice, Vikas.
Sir, equally, if you ask Honorable Vice Chancellor if he'll be joining, so
no, he will not be able to join. I'm just in syndicate room. So
okay.
Busy with the thing, so he will not be able to join. So let us continue. We will appraise of what we did today in the meeting.
Okay, should we wait for 5 minutes because 15 participants are there?
We'll wait.
Good morning, Dr. Joseph. Dr. Joseph, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, जी की हाल है?
बढ़िया जी, बढ़िया.
Good morning, Joshan sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
मैं तो फिर जे नहीं मन्निया मैं तो सर दे थ्रू डांट पाऊंगी.
Dr. Vikas, please सबनु mute कर दो. So very good morning to all of you. I think we should start now. So now I request Dr. Vikas, first of all, to kindly set the meeting on the mute mode and give the access to unmute to Professor Goyal and me, because initially we will both will be speaking out, and then when question answering session will be there, so then we will be making it open for discussion.
Sir, this is done, sir. I have muted everybody. You can unmute yourself, sir. You and
yeah. So, Professor, yeah, fine. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, very good morning to all of you, and thank you for joining on a very short notice. Now, I request Professor Goel, Director IQAC, to kindly formally welcome you all. Professor Goel.
Good morning, everyone. I formally welcome all the faculty members to this meeting. The purpose of this meeting is very simple, that we are having approaching date of 30th June, which is a deadline for NAC data for, you can say, the current SSR. So there are some activities which were missing in all the SSRs or AQRs of your departments, which we need to fulfill. So we earnestly request all of you to make some activities to fill those things. So Dr. Vishal may be detailing which are the activities where we are lacking. Okay, like some evaluated programs and some other things, he will be adding those things to you. Then next is, we are setting the date of 30th July for collection of whole data. So please stick to this deadline and send us the data by 30th July, so that we will be able to, you can say, process this data, and there will be some anomalies which will be clarified later. But ultimately, we have to submit it in the August or so. So please, you can say, stick to this deadline and send the data by 30th July by any means. With these words, I hand over the dais to Dr. Vishal to carry out the further proceedings. Dr. Vishal, please.
Thank you, Professor Goel. Thank you very much. So, very good morning to all of you, and thank you again for I'm just welcoming you again, and thank you all for joining this IQAC doubt clearing session and capacity building program again. So, as you all are aware that we have already shared you with number of documents that give you the guidelines for the preparation of the data, along with the nomenclatures that has to be followed for preparing the proofs that has to be submitted to the IQAC. So I'll be discussing all the documents that has been shared one by one, and please keep on noting your doubts, and then we will be clearing all the doubts along with the help of you all wherever I am not able to clear the doubts. So we will be taking the doubt clearing session at the end of this session. So I'm sharing my screen now. So is it clear to all of you? Dr. Vikas, can you just acknowledge me that criteria 1 Word file is visible?
Yes, sir, it is visible, sir.
Okay, fine.
This is yeah, it's index, sir. List of files.
Okay, Word file is not showing, right?
Yeah, you have not clicked any files, sir. There are many files, sir.
Okay, okay, fine. Just give me that. Sir. Yeah, so I think this is clear now.
Yeah, right.
So here, yeah, this is criteria 1. That is the documentary proof summary. I guess you all have gone through it. If we look at this first point, in which we have the criteria 1.1.2 and 1.2.2. So collectively, they have given the template for us, and on the basis of which we have to provide the proofs. So first, there is a title proof inside template sheet. So it means that we are filling the Excel sheet that is known as the template. So inside the template sheet, when you are filling the data, so you have to provide the copy of the BOS proceeding where syllabus revision agenda has been approved. So if it is in Punjabi, first we need to translate into English, then take the printouts of both the versions, highlight area with marker where the relevant points related to the metric are mentioned in the BOS proceeding. So suppose you have one BOS proceeding and there is only one course where the revision has been done. So what you have to do is you have to basically Dr. Vikas, Mr. Gurdev is taking the charge of the screen, and I am looking at Gurdev. Name is moving on the screen.
It's not visible here, sir. It's only screen sharing. I can see only Word file, sir.
Okay. So it means that on BS proceeding there will be some line where it has been mentioned that this course has been revised, right? So this is the agenda point of that course, right? So in that you will be just highlighting with the marker. Then first you have taken the printout, scan the relevant points which you want to just tell to the NAC team that this is what we want to inform you through this document, give you the proof, then get it attested from the HOD along with the stamp, scan the BOS proceedings year wise, because here we are providing the data for 5 years. So we will be providing the BOS proceedings year wise, right? And keep the name of the document as. So I want to explain about what this name means. Here, first is 1.1.2. So means this is the metric name. 1.1.2, this is the metric name. So whenever we will be keeping all the documents as record, whatever you have submitted to us, we will be keeping in our records. So we will be able to filter it out, because we can think of that we are having 100 departments in our university. So all the 100 departments will be no doubt submitting us the records. So if we have to filter out that 1.1.2 proofs are starting from 1.1.2, so if we can sort it even, so we can filter out all the proofs that have been submitted corresponding to 1.1.2. So 1.1.2, then underscore, then because it is related to Board of Studies syllabus revised. So as this metric is related to Board of Studies syllabus revised, so we have kept this static word. Static word means this is the word that has been fixed by IQAC. So you are writing 1.1.2 underscore BOS syllabus revised underscore. Again, this is BOS name abbreviation. So it means if I'm talking about Department of Computer Science, so if the Department of Computer Science is providing us this proof, so here I will be mentioning DCS. So it means this is Department of Computer Science. And if it is related to 2017, so here I will be mentioning 2017. Similarly, if you are providing us for 2018, so it will be same for the Department of Computer Science 2018. Then it is 19, so like this. If it is 20, like this. So I think we all got about like how to write the names.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
I'm Dr. Anupam Madhuvalia from Department of Law, Regional Center, Bathinda.
Yeah.
So, what would be the short form for our department?
Sir, your voice is not clear. I think you are driving, so background noise is there.
Right. I'll just stop. Sir, I'm from Department of Law, Punjabi University Regional Center, Bathinda.
Yes, sir.
So, how will I shorten the name of my department for this purpose?
So, Regional College, Bathinda.
No, Department of Law, Punjabi University Regional Center, Bathinda.
So, so Department of Law, Regional College, Bathinda. Am I right?
Regional Center.
Yeah, Regional Center, RC, Regional Center.
Okay.
Or
yes.
you may write like this, Regional Center, R Center.
Okay, so
you can fix one. So this is my request to all. Pardon?
D for department, L for law, DLRC.
Is it fine? Department of Law, Regional Center Bathinda, DLRCB.
D. Okay.
So then you will be keeping only one abbreviation for your department throughout the whole proofs that are you are submitting to us. Like Department of Computer Science, wherever we are saying that you are mentioning your department, so in place of department name, abbreviation, department name in the file name, you will be mentioning DCS. So when you will be submitting for Department of Law, Regional Center Bathinda, so always use DLRCB only. So fix only one abbreviation for your department name.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Got it? So you need to decide what name to keep. So you keep only one abbreviation that can reflect your name comfortably to the IQAC. Okay, fine. So any doubt to anyone on this, on nomenclature of the file? Okay, so this is regarding proof inside the template, in which year wise we have seen. Then first, how you are scanning. First you will be scanning your Punjabi version, then after that you are appending the English version in the PDF file. So whenever you are creating a PDF file, first your original document will be coming, then this translated version will be coming, and you are keeping the name as this. Then addition.
Excuse me, sir. For this particular proceeding, whether we need to store the proceeding only, or we have to store the syllabus also?
No, here proceeding has to be mentioned only.
Only proceeding?
Yes.
Okay.
So next we are moving to what additional proof you need to submit corresponding to this metric. Prepare the list of programs for which syllabus revision has been done, considering the points mentioned in SOP document as separate document. So here you can see this was the mandatory proof that we need to submit, right? And they have told us to submit supplementary proofs as well, in which what we have to submit: prepare the list of programs for which the syllabus revision has been done, considering the points of the SOP. I think you all know about SOP. We have been given a document where all the proofs has been mentioned. So take the printout of this list on the department letterhead, get it signed from the HOD along with the stamp, scan it, keep it to be provided as the additional document proof for this metric. And how to keep the name of this document? It is again the metric name 1.1.2, then list of programs syllabus revised. So again, it is for our reference underscore. Department name abbreviation means, like here what we are doing is, so here we are mentioning name of the department like DCS. And then this is the static, because we are covering from 1st July 17 to 30th June 22.pdf. So all the programs that has been revised till date, they will be provided in a single document and in the form of PDF file, and that PDF file has to be named like this only. So please keep the names, whatever documents you are providing, with the nomenclatures what you have told. Then is list of the programs in which CBCS or elective course system has been implemented in the last. So this is important point. Last completed academic year. So for this proof, you will be providing us the information related to the last completed academic year only. And last academic completed year is starting from 1st June to 1st July to 30th of June. So this will be certified by the HOD. What you have to get it printed: list of the programs in which credit-based, choice-based credit system has been implemented or elective course system is implemented. So I guess that each and every program in our university is covering under any of the two. Like either they are the choice-based credit system or they are the elective course. So definitely our programs are covered in either choice-based credit system or elective course system. So also it is to be specifically certified in this document that for above mentioned courses, CBSs have been implemented. So if it is CBCS, Already we have the CBCS, so we will go by the CBCS. Otherwise, we can go for the elective course system. So what name you have to keep is again the metric name, then program CBCS or elective underscore last completed academic year underscore. So here you have to just replace over here as the name of your department. So it will be covering only for the last completed academic year. And if we are talking about that, we don't have the choice-based credit system, but we are going for the elective course system, then list of electives that are offered the program to be given as a separate document on the department letterhead, signed and stamped by the HOD. And what name has to be kept? Again, the metric name, program elective list, last completed academic year, and name of the department. So this name you have to keep. Then minute of the relevant academic council or BS meetings highlighting the relevant documents to the mistake. If it is in the Punjabi, translate in Punjabi. So here you will be just mentioning over here. So in the BOS where this CBCS or elective has been passed by the BOS meeting. So what name has to be kept? Board of Studies, CBCS elective, department name abbreviation. Then structure of the program clearly indicating the courses credit. Structure of the program means like schema of the program, right? So as approved by the competent board, if it is in Punjabi, translate into, and the name of the program is structure programs, department name abbreviation. So here you can see the note, either CBCS or elective or both can be considered. If CBCS course structure, if we are talking about a choice-based credit, course structure along with the credit details has to be given. And if the elective is there, then we have to provide the list of the electives that we are providing in the program. So if we are covering both, then only choice-based credit-based system is sufficient. So this is about 1.1.2 and 1.2.2. So any doubt in this 1.1.2 and 1.2.2? Anybody anyhow doubt in keeping the name of the files as proofs? Okay, fine. That's wonderful. So then we are moving to 1.1.3 and 1.2.1. So here 1.1.3 is average percentage of courses having focus of employability, entrepreneurship, skill development offered by the university. So see, most of our courses, most of our programs do have number of courses that are directly helping the students in their employment. If I talk about our computer science department, in which we are teaching software engineering or any programming language, so they are directly helping the students in employability. So labs we are covering, they are directly helping the students for the employability. So try to find out more and more information into it, because percentage will matter for securing the marks. So think of that wherever we can think that this is helpful for the students in their employment directly employability can be there using this course. So we need to mention that course into this metric. So again, take the printout of the syllabus. So here we need to provide the syllabus of that course where the employability is directly relating with that course, right? And we need to provide the course outcome as well of that course. So highlight the relevant portion of this document. If it is in Punjabi, translate in English. Again, same thing as in. And here, how you keep 1.1.3 employable course, because we are talking about the employable course over here. So employable course, then course code, no doubt we have the course code with us, and then the name, department name. So this is how you will be keeping the name of the proof. So here you will see that if you are filling 10 such courses in this Excel sheet, so you will be giving us 10 proofs, right, corresponding to each course, right? So 10 PDF files you will be creating corresponding to this metric 1.1.3. So make this document on the departmental headerhead mentioning the mapping of the courses to the employability, entrepreneurship, skill development. Take the printout, get it signed from the HOD along with the STEM. So how you will be? So here employable course mapping, right? So the courses which are not directly leading to the employability, entrepreneurship, skill development cannot be considered. It is to be noted that PDF must reflect the proof. We need to give the proof corresponding to each. So do not create single PDF file, give single link for all the rows in this template. Separate PDF must be created for each row displaying the relevancy of the portion of that document for that. I have already told that corresponding to each course you will be making separate PDF file. So prepare the following table on the letterhead in which serial number, program name, program code, course name, course code, and year of the introduction. So list of new courses introduced program wise during the last 5-year period. Add certified, take the printout, get it signed from the stamp from this. So you will be making the name of the file as 1.2.1 new courses that has been started in your department, courses, not programs, courses from 17 to 22, and then the department name. So corresponding to that, you need to provide the BOS proceedings where these courses has been approved. So second next proof you will be providing that the BOS proceeding where it has been approved that this course has been approved for this program. So this is how you will be creating the name of that file. So BOS new course introduced, department name abbreviation, and when this has been introduced, so mention year. So any doubt in 1.1.3, 1.2.1? Okay, next is 1.3.2, 1.3.3. So 1.3.2. So 1.3.2 is number of value-added courses for imparting transferable and life skills offered during last 5 years. So we have already discussed number of times about the value-added courses. I am really thankful to all the department HODs that most of the departments are taking the lead in organizing this value-added course. And we are hopeful that we will be having good number of rows corresponding to this metric now. So again, we need to provide the brochure of this value-added course, and notice also may serve over here. Whatever the course contents you have taught in that value-added course or whatever the syllabus, right? So for the each value-added course offered separately and get it signed from the HOD with stamp, scan it, and name. So how you will be keeping the name of the metric 1.3.2. Then as it is a brochure, so brochure value-added course, name of the course, when you have offered it, year, and name of your department. So this is corresponding to each value-added course you will be executed in your department. If you have executed one, so it will be one proof. If you have executed 3 value-added courses, so there will be 3 PDF files mentioning the brochure of each value-added course separately. Corresponding to each value-added course, you need to provide the list of the enrolled students. Right?
Sorry, Dr. Vishal, go ahead, please. My head chemistry. Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
So
yes,
what
yes,
you meant by value-added course?
So value-added courses means, suppose if I talk about computer science department, so these days Python is of high demand. So if we are offering some Python related program for 30 hours and above, in addition to the curriculum,
okay,
that is a value-added courses that is adding value to the student for their employment, right? It can be related to life skills as well, like you are providing some 30 hours and above course for corresponding yoga or related to human values, right? So they are value-added courses that are adding values to the students.
Okay, sir. So in chemistry, there is no value-added course.
Sir, organic chemistry, I don't know. Malab, I don't have much knowledge about chemistry. Yeah, in specialization, anything can be done, like industrial chemistry.
I got. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, ma'am.
Sir, it should be the part of curriculum, or
no. It is apart from the curriculum.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in addition.
New course means, we are introducing some new course apart from the curriculum.
It is like a workshop, ma'am, that we can organize kind of workshop that its duration must be 30 hours and above.
Okay.
So in the evenings you are providing, or
Fine.
in the timetable, if the students are always free for 2 hours, so that 2 hours can be occupied for the value-added course.
Fine, sir. Fine. Thank you.
Fine. So I think Fine Arts department has already done it, and Dr. Harpreet is doing good work in managing the value-added courses under their Universal Human Values cell. So we can take the guidance from them. And I request, if still we have today's 21st and up to 30th, we can still execute one value-added courses in our department if we can do so. Okay, so then we have to provide the list of all the enrolled students in that value-added course. So again, there will be multiple files corresponding to value-added courses. So because corresponding to value-added course, brochure, list of enrolled student, attendance sheet, and certificate copies of the enrolled students. Right? So any doubt in this 1.3.2, 1.3.3?
Sir, this course can be online also?
Yes, we can do.
Any kind of course, whether offline or online, huh?
Yes. Any more queries, please, corresponding to 1.3.2, 1.3.3? Okay. Then is 1.3.4. Let me read out 1.3.4. It is percentage of students undertaking field projects, research projects, internships. So here we are also very at the safe point, because if you can see the first line over here, this information to be provided only between 1st of July 21 to, this is last completed academic year. It means the year that just the academic year that has just completed, right? So we are so here you can see we have all the students who have just passed out, and no doubt we are able to collect that information. So what we have to do is we have to create separate PDF file for the internship or research projects that has been completed by your students, right? And it must be mentioned in the template against each row. Suppose there are 50 students in your class, and 50 students have gone for the research projects, and 50 students will be having their own research project completion certificate. So we need to create PDF corresponding to the each certificate, and corresponding to each row you will be providing the PDF corresponding to that student, right? So this is what you have to create. Now number of people have this confusion about creating a separate sheet. So why we are creating the separate sheet? Because we do not have the provision in the template that has been given by the NAC, that is the original template. Because we cannot change the original template, we cannot modify the original template, but we have to provide the proof also. So how can we provide the proof to them? So it is an easy way to providing the proof. We will be preparing an Excel sheet. What you have prepared in the template, just copy that template Excel sheet, make the copy of the template Excel sheet, right? And keep the name of the Excel sheet, new Excel sheet, as this. This will be a separate Excel sheet that will be providing you. You will be providing us the additional document. So you will not modifying the original template that we are submitting to the NAC, that is the 54 or 55 sheet template, that you will not be modifying it, but you will be preparing an additional Excel sheet, copying this Excel sheet in a separate document, and you will be keeping the name as that 1.3.4 student list undertaking field project, then program name. So they will be definitely doing that project in some program, and because it is here, so you into the template that has been given, but they are requiring the details of the title, place, and all. So we need to make the columns in that Excel sheet in which title is given, where they have done this training and all. So that will be. So every student separate PDF to be generated for the field visit, sample photographs if field visit are there, permission letter from the HOD supervisor. So these are the documents that you have to provide. In case of the field visit, mention objectives and outcome of the field visit along with the field visit report, and keep of the document like this, report of the visit. This is the note that has been given. Mere list of students will not be considered for points during the DVB process. So that's why we need to provide each and every documentary proof that they are demanding, so that we can secure the marks in the DVB process. So this is all about the criteria 1. So if you have any doubts, so I'm just making the session open for clearing the doubts for criteria 1.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Hanji sir, what will be the relevant document for CBCS?
Ma'am, I've already discussed. So first is that BOS meeting where that CBCS has been approved, and then you will be providing the structure of schema of your syllabus where credits has been mentioned.
Okay, right, sir.
Right. Yeah. Yes. Any more doubts, please, corresponding to the criteria 1? So here it means we are assuming that you all are understood about what documentary proofs you have to provide it and how to keep the name of the proofs, right? Yes. Ma'am, your voice is very low. Can you speak loudly or come near to the mic?
Okay. Is it audible now?
Yeah, it's fine, ma'am.
Okay, sir. I have a question about the student training program. Like, we are talking about the latest year, we can select all these documents easily. But as we have to select for last 5 years, so some of the documents are not with us about like.
No, ma'am, please, ma'am, please listen carefully. See here, you can, we have mentioned that you have to provide only for last completed academic year.
Okay, right.
That's why I have told that we are safe over here.
Vishal sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Sir, would you repeat about naming of the proof just once again?
Yeah, I will explain one, so you can just infer from that. So first is the metric name 1.3.4. This is the name of the metric for which we are providing the proof. Then report of the field project, as we are mentioning about we are providing the proof corresponding to the report of the field project. So you are not changing this word underscore program name. So you are replacing this program name with the name of the program in which the student was studying, for which this report of the field project has been done. And then name of the student corresponding to which you are providing us the proof. Suppose this proof is corresponding to Vishal. So here you will be replacing Vishal. So give me an example. Let me give you an example over here.
suppose sir 100 student has attempted
100.
any value added courses, so 100 proof we have to give there.
हाँ जी sir. MCA, student name Vishal. So this is DCS.
Thank you sir.
हेलो विशाल सर.
Yes ma'am.
सर मैं वही मेरा क्वेश्चन एक्चुअली ये नहीं था, मैं पूछना चाह रही थी कि जैसे अभी हमने सपोज ये डॉक्यूमेंट्स प्रोवाइड करते हैं तो पिछली बार में जैसे हमारे पास नहीं थे तो हमने एक लिस्ट प्रोवाइड कर दी विद साइंड बाय द कोऑर्डिनेटर ऑफ प्लेसमेंट और फिर हेड के साइन, पर ये फिर कंट्राडिक्ट हो जाएगी पिछली और इस बार की दूसरे.
मैम देखिए, अब एक चीज का हमें दिमाग में रखना पड़ेगा कि जो हमने AQR में सबमिट कर दिया और उस टाइम पे हमारे पास डॉक्यूमेंट अगर कम थे तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, हमें उसको भूल जाना है इस वक्त. हाँ, आप ये समझ के चलो कि फ्रॉम जीरो आप डॉक्यूमेंट को कलेक्शन कर रहे हो और इस वक्त जो हम डाटा प्रोवाइड करेंगे नैक को, उसकी ही एवेल्युएशन होगी, उसके ही नंबर लगेंगे. तो इसलिए अब हमें डेटा को, चाहे हमें पुराना डाटा हमारा थोड़ा सा मिसलीडिंग था, अब हमें करेक्ट करके देना पड़ेगा. अगर पहले हमने डाटा कम दिया था तो अब हमें पूरा डाटा देना पड़ेगा.
तो सर इस बार तो दे देंगे बट द फॉर्मेट विल बी डिफरेंट.
मैम देखो, फॉर्मेट इज नॉट इन आवर हैंड्स. सो हो सकता है कि जब हम नैक की रिपोर्ट SSR सबमिट करने लगे फरवरी में और नैक ड्रास्टिकली अगर टेम्पलेट्स को चेंज कर देती है तो हमें उस वक्त भी टेम्पलेट्स को चेंज करके ही सबमिट करना पड़ेगा. दैट इज नॉट इन द हैंड्स ऑफ IQAC. Okay. Yeah. Any more doubts? Okay. So I think I should move to the criteria 2 now. So this is criteria 2. So criteria 2.1.1, what it is saying, demand ratio. So it means we are providing the information in the whatever the information is asked in the template, we will be filling the information into the template. So what additional proofs we have to provide is prepare the list containing the number of applications received for each of the programs. So we have already discussed, and this information has been provided by the admission cell 2, whatever the applications we have been received. So then is make this document, next is sanctioned intake. So then you will be providing the information related to the sanctioned intake. So that you need to provide the information on the letterhead, and this is the name what you have to keep. Again, name of the abbreviation, department name abbreviation you have to replace. And because you are providing the sanctioned intake for the 5 years, so 5 documents you will be providing to us. So mention here you are replacing 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and department name DCS or whichever name of the department is there. So here we have the program name. So if you are talking about MCA, you are writing MC over here. If you are talking about MTech AI and DS, so you will be MTech AI DS. So in this way, you will be preparing the files. First is number of applications that are received for your program, that is reflecting the demand ratio. And second is the department letterhead intake that has been there. Then is, yeah, Dr. Josen, please.
This is about the sanction intake. So what proof we have to provide that about the sanction intake? It is sufficient that if department had stamped the paper, and or do we need to provide some extra?
Two things what we can do is, first is we have the admission brochure,
yes,
in which sanction intake is written, right?
Yes.
So second is that on department letterhead we can mention it.
Okay, so we have to provide both the proofs.
It will be better.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Then is intake applicants admitted. So this is like how many students, how many first was your demand ratio, that how many applicants has applied for your program. Second, what is your intake? Third is how many have taken the admission. So then list of the admitted students, right? Third is you will be providing the intake proof. So here, Dr. Josen, if you can see over here, intake proof admission brochure, right? So this is about 2.1.2. Now we are moving to 2.1.2. So it is average percentage of seats filled against the reserved categories SC, ST, OBC, Divyangjan, etc. So here the extra seats will not be covered, like we have the single girl child or thalassemia students and all. So excluding supernumerary seats, like for sports quota, we have some of these supernumerary seats, so they are not coming under the reserved seats. So we will be talking about the reserved seats. So the proof of this that reserved seats. So it means for each program run by the department year wise. So here you can see for each program and then year wise. Year means we are talking about 5 years, and for each program. So if you are running 2 programs in your department, so it means you are talking about 10, right? So get it stamped at separate document. So then you have to prepare this, and this is the file name you have to keep over here. So reserved seat proof, admission brochure, because you are providing the proof as the admission brochure where the reservation has been mentioned, department name, abbreviation, program name, admission year. So 2 type of things you are providing to us. First is reserved seat proof, means on the printed on the brochure you are providing us, you are highlighting it. When you are providing the admission brochure, you are scanning the first page of the admission brochure, then index page highlighting the name of your department, and the page where the reserved seat details are mentioned. So you are combining into one PDF, and this is how you are providing to us. Then is the next document corresponding list. So you are making this document in which serial number, year, program name, program code. First is first reserved category SC, in which you are having intake and admitted. So similarly for the other categories, so like SC, ST, OBC, Divyangjan, etc. So you are extending this table for other categories as well, and corresponding to each category you are having 2 sub columns. One is intake, what is the intake and how many students are admitted into it. And this is how you will be keeping the name of the document. So here, please look at a note. So include only those categories as state and central has ordered for to be counted. Candidate belonging to the, so this is important, candidates belonging to the reserved categories who are admitted against general category should be excluded, and exclude the supernumerary seats also. Any doubt in this? Then we are moving to the 2.4.1 and 2.4.3. 2.4.1 is average percentage of full-time teachers against sanction posts during the last 5 years. So I think we don't have much question over here. This is the simple answer that we have to give. These are the proofs that we have to give. Full-time teachers department, right? And then this is the proof corresponding the full-time teacher, right? And then we have to provide the proof corresponding. So this is this was a little miss paragraph mentioned over here. So I'm sorry, it was related to 2.2.2, right? So we can ignore this paragraph over here. So thank you whosoever has pointed me out this. Then is we have to provide the copy of the budget where the sanctioned faculty strength has been mentioned. No doubt it will be in Punjabi. You have to provide a IQAC with English version as well, merged into the Punjabi one. Then you have to provide the appointment letters of all the teachers, right? And for this, please look at this. I'm just explaining you how you will be creating, how you will be providing you as the proof for this. You will be creating a copy of the Excel sheet 2.4.1 as separate document, and you will be keeping the name of the document as 2.4.1 and 2.4.3 underscore along proofs, because we are having the same Excel sheet, but here it is along proofs. You will be adding column at the last with the title of that column as appointment letter proof, and specify the name of the PDF. So name of the PDF corresponding to each student, each teacher in that Excel sheet. So then you have to provide the copy of the timetable of the last completed academic year teacher wise, duly signed and stamped by the HUD, and you will be keeping the name of the document like this. Now, a number of times we have already talked about that a teacher employed for at least 90% of the normal or statutory number of hours of the work for the full-time teacher over complete academic year is classified as a full-time teacher. All the full-time teachers with at least 90% prescribed workload should be counted as a full-time teacher. Mere appointment letters will not be considered. Mere appointment letters provided in regional language cannot be considered. Then is year of recognition of the research. It can be year of enrollment. So because so how many teachers are guiding the PhD students? So they have asked that when the teacher has become eligible for being a supervisor, so that will be definitely the first student who has been enrolled in the university.
Just a minute, Dr. Vishal, I have a query.
Yeah, please.
While giving this teacher's data, maybe I have missed it. Like from 2017 to 2022, maybe a few teachers may have retired during that period. Now, this data is for the current year or for the 5-year? If it is for the 5-year, then do we have to give it annually on the annual basis?
I just check me out, ma'am. I think this is the last completed academic year. Latest year we need to provide this
last
data.
Academic, okay. Full-time teachers department abbreviation, it's written, okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
this is for the latest completed academic year only, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Those who were on the rolls in 21 to 22.
Yeah.
Right. And those who retired in December.
Yeah, 2.4.3, it has been mentioned data for the last completed academic year in the number of years.
Okay. And what about the teacher, let's say, who retired on 31st of December 2021?
They will be covered.
Should be covered, should not be covered?
30th December 21.
Huh.
They are coming because we are talking about up to because the last academic year comes under 1st July 21.
Okay.
Starting
right.
from 1st July 21 to June 22.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah. More queries, please, on this.
Just one thing, that the timetable. So because there will be 2 semesters that will be covered, so timetable will to be given for both these semesters.
Definitely, ma'am. Definitely.
For both these semesters, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Right. Thank you.
Okay. So then we are talking about teachers who are eligible for guiding the students and who are the PhD holders. So here, no doubt, it is really, very awkward to provide the PhD degree of the PhD faculty members, and some faculty members have done the PhD, 30 years back or 20 years back. But we are really sorry because IQAC is not demanding this. So NAC has the requirement for the same. So we have to provide it. So then here also they do not have the provision, but they demand it. So we need to make an Excel sheet, copy of the Excel sheet, and keep the name of the Excel sheet like this. And these are the columns that you need to create at the end of the Excel sheet: degree awarding university, year of award, subject, link of the PhD degree copy. And this is the file name that you will be keeping for the PhD degree proof. So because here the teacher name is there, so department name abbreviation. So this you will not be changing. First 2.4.2 faculty PhD degree copy, but department name abbreviation you are replacing it with like DCS for the Department of Computer Science, and for arts and also you name, keep the abbreviation by yourself. Teacher name, so name of the teacher for which this PhD degree you are providing to us. Then we are talking about the award letters. So whoso, yeah.
Sir, notification will also solve the purpose. We need the degree only for PhD.
See if PhD degree has already been given, so PhD degree will be better. If PhD degree has not been released yet, then we can provide the notification copy.
Okay. Otherwise, it should be degree.
Yes, better. So basically, Dr. Josen, our intention is to get very less number of queries back from the NAC.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. So whatever we can do the labor at this time, so it will be really helpful for us. Okay. Next is the award letters. So the teachers who have been awarded with some state level award, national award, international awards, and other awards. Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Please speak out.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please. Sir, this 2.4.2 will be taking for the retired teachers.
May I request, someone has opened the YouTube channel as well, so its voice is also coming at the background. Someone has opened the YouTube channel as well in parallel. May I request to please mute the YouTube channel, because that is coming at the background.
Someone has opened the YouTube channel as well.
Ma'am, I think it's yours. YouTube channel is working in parallel. Yes, ma'am. Would you like to ask question? Okay, then we are moving to the make new Excel sheet, because
one more query, Dr. Vishal. So this is for the can you just scroll up for, I want to see 2.4.3.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. So okay, year of the recognition of research. It can be the year of enrollment of first student under the teacher for doctoral degree. So it can be, or it is.
It must be, I think.
Like the thing is, like, for example, let's say a teacher joined this department in the year 2013, let us say.
Ma'am, we are talking about our university employment.
Yeah, just the simple query was, let's say a teacher has joined this campus in 2013, but in 2013, but in 2012 he or she enrolled a student under him or her. So we should include it from the date of employment and afterwards, or if he is guiding the
date of employment and afterwards.
Date
because
of afterwards.
Then
okay.
I'll let you know the reason behind it, because otherwise there will be a mismatch of number of students that are PhD guided, and because the PhD student who have been awarded in other universities, they cannot be counted over here.
No, maybe the student is enrolled in our university through our department.
Then it is okay.
Okay, then it is okay, right.
Okay, so e-copies of award letters, right? Make new Excel sheet by copying the sheet number. So again, we are copying and we are providing the proofs. So award, incentive proof, department name, teacher name. So whatever the incentive teacher has got from the award, so it is mentioned over here. So this is related to award. Then 2.5.1. Just me read out what is 2.5.1. It is average number of days from the date of the last semester year-wise and till the declaration of results during the last 5 years. So I think it is all clear to all, said that when the result was declared, so we need to provide the Gazette copy.
Gazettes are not available online still.
Gazette
For some of the
copies.
classes. Yes. For example, for MCA, it is not available online.
So we have provided one link that Mr. Sudhir has shared earlier.
I searched on that link, but I'm not able to find the Gazette for MCA. All other classes are there, but MCA, I think
For
it
MCA, it is not there.
Maybe I am missing something.
Okay, so Dr. Joseph, may I request, and other teachers, I request you all that you can just send an email to either IQAC or controller of examinations to make it online. So if you are sending to the IQAC, we can request to the controller of examination to provide it. So
Okay.
the documents that are not available online for this, so kindly let us know so that we can request controller of examination to provide us.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Okay. Next is 2.6.3. So here we are also safe that latest completed academic year data has to be provided. So pass percentage to be given, right? So 2.7.1, I think this is related to the feedback, so that we are collecting the feedback and definitely we will be uploading over here, online student satisfaction survey. And this is a request from the IQAC that it is compulsory for all the students to fill the feedback. Try to get it filled from their parents also, from the alumni, from the teachers, from the employers. Please get it done. So two type of forms has to be filled by the students, that is mandatory. So kindly get it filled. So now, who is Gurjeet Kaur? They are using, for drawing. Dr. Vikas, can you please see who is Gurjeet Kaur? Initially also they were doing something on the screen. Okay, so any doubt in
excuse me, sir, I couldn't hear you. There is a party going on, freshers party. You said something, Vishal sir?
Yeah, Miss Gurjeet Kaur is there, who is drawing something on the screen.
Yes, sir. Please don't put annotations, ma'am. I'll just close annotations, sir.
Yeah, annotations. Please close the annotations.
Right.
Yes. So, any doubt in this criteria 2, please?
Annotations.
Should I move to the criteria 3, please? Okay, thank you. Okay, so I think the screen is visible to all of you for a criteria 3.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Yeah, so for criteria 3, first is 3.1.2. It is the institution provides seed money to its teachers for research. I think that will be almost nil in case of our university for the last 5 years. Or if someone has got the seed money, please mention the information over here. Two type of proofs you have to provide. First is free money. Further details you have to provide. For that, you have to create an Excel sheet for the same. And audited statement also you need to provide for the seed money that has been provided by the institution.
Governor da ki naam hai?
May I request to mute yourself, please?
So should I mute everybody again?
Yeah, that will be better.
I'll do so.
3.1.3, this is 3.1.3, percentage of teachers receiving national, international fellowship or financial support by various.
Vishal sir, please unmute yourself. I put everybody on mute.
Yeah, thank you. Percentage of teachers receiving national, international fellowship, financial support by various agencies for advanced studies or research during last 5 years. So, so we have to provide the fellowship sanction letter proof, and then year of the mention of the award. So these are the documents that we have to provide about this, right? So awards without any financial support note to be included. So please look at this note over here. Awards without any financial support will not be considered over here. So here we need to provide about the award type also. Then 3.1.4, number of JRF SRF doctorate fellows. So we will be providing the copy of their fellowship as well, right? So this is how you will be providing the document. So it means 3.1.4 research scholar fellowship we are talking about. Then when this scholarship was awarded, so mention the year of award over here, department name abbreviation, and the name of the scholar you are talking about, for which this proof is given. Then 3.1.5, you can see over here, they are talking about number of facilities that are there in the university. So we have identified that first is CIC or SIC. So here professor in charge SIC will be providing us the information related to the facility that is there in the SIC, Sophisticated Instrumentation Center. Animal house, I think that is in the custody of the pharmacy department. So they will be providing, or in charge animal house is there, so they can provide us. Then museum and museum that will be provided by the in charge museum and art gallery. Media laboratory studio. So I think camps do have, EMRC has, theater has, journalism has, or whosoever has the media laboratory or studio, please provide the details. Business lab will be with the SMS or commerce or USAM department. Then research and statistics database will be with the statistics, mathematics, SMS, USAM or other departments. Moot court will be the two large departments that will be managing. Theater will be with the theater department, and art gallery will be the in charge museum and art gallery. So all the respective HODs are requested to provide the informations they do have for these facilities. So this is how you will be providing the information related to that. Either you will be providing us with the movie of that, you will be providing the PDF, you will be providing the JPEG. So whatever you will have the proofs you can provide, so kindly provide the information to us. Then is 3.1.6, 3.2.1, 3.2.2, 3.2.3. So all are clubbed into one. So 3.1.6. So percentage of departments with UGC, SAP, CAS, DST, FIST, DBT, ICSSR, and other similar recognitions by the national international agencies. So the departments who are covered under these, so kindly provide us with these details. First is the copy of that award category under which they fall. So this is the current year metrics, hence the running grant should be valid for the latest completed academic year. So here you can see that project sanction to individual researcher or teachers not to be included over here. Grants given by their own trust or sister institutions not to be included over here. So this is related to the extramural funding. This is by the government agency, research projects by the government agency. This is by the non-government agency. So it is covering all. 3.3.2. Number of workshops or seminars conducted on research methodology, IPR, entrepreneurship, skill development during the last 5 years. So I think all it is clear to all. We need to provide brochure. We need to provide the details of the resource persons, right? Only activities with the bearing of research methodology, IPR, entrepreneurship, skill development to be considered over here. And this is the another kind of information that you will provide. 3.3.3. It is number of awards or recognition received for research innovations by the institution, teachers, research scholars, students during the last 5 years. So we need to provide about the research award. We need to provide, make an Excel sheet where you will be providing this award proof. So only last column has to be added with the name award proof. So here you will be mentioning about the name of the PDF, what you are providing to us. 3.4.3, so patents, information about the patents. So we have just confirmed all the copyrights will also be mentioned over here. Patents along with the copyrights or trademarks. So kindly mention over here along with the proof. So here you will be creating the Excel sheet, copying the Excel sheet 3.4.3. What are the columns to be added at the end? Proof web link and the patent proof. In the proof web link, provide the link of the patent available on the web and patent proof. So you will be providing the proof like this. So this is how you will be providing the patent proofs. 3.4.4. Number of PhDs awarded per teacher. So you will be providing the details of all the students who have been awarded with a PhD. Then 3.4.5. Yeah, research publications, number of research papers published as per the teacher institution, the journals notified by UGC care list during the last 5 years. So we need to provide the details in the Excel sheet and try to provide, it is not try to provide, but we need to provide the link to the journal on the UGC care list. So we have raised the query to the NAC, and if we have received the query, I will be sharing with you all. So what query we have raised? The query is if someone has published the paper in UGC care list journal, but then that journal has out of this list, what to do with that? And once the journal was in Scopus, now it is not in Scopus, what to do that? So as and when I got the answer to the query from the NAC, so definitely I'll be sharing. So then it is related to the book publication. So you will be providing the proof accordingly that is mentioned in this row. 3.5.2. Revenue generated from the consultancy and the corporate training. So first is related to the consultancy, right? So information to be provided in consultancy, and first three, 1, 2, 3. So they are related to the consultancy, and then next proofs are related to the corporate training, right? So then is 3.6.2. So now the number of awards received by the institution, teachers, and the students from government recognized body. So here, please note down that government or government recognized body in the recognition of the extension activities carried out during the last 5 years, right? So here you will be providing with these details. 3.6.3 and 3.6.4. What are the extension programs? So this will be provided by the NSS NCC team. Then 3.7.1. The number of collaborative activities with other institutions, research establishment, and industry for the research and academic development of faculty and students per year. So most probably you have done some research, some collaborative activities. So kindly put your brains and do the things. So may I request Sukhvinder ji to do not do the annotation. So collaborative activities details 3.7.2. Number of functional MOUs with institutions, industries in India and abroad for the internship, on the job training, project work, student faculty exchange, and collaborative research during the last 5 years. So kindly provide the details corresponding to that. Yeah, so we are done with the criteria 3. So anybody having doubts in this, please let me know. So anybody having doubt in this criteria 3? Okay, fine. So now I'll be moving to the criteria 5. Okay, first start with criteria 4. This is a collective document for criteria 4, 6, and 7. So coming to the 4 afterwards. So we all know about the geotagged photographs, how to take the geotagged photographs. We have already discussed about this. So here we are providing the geotagged photographs, right? And this is how you will be providing the name of the geotagged photographs, right? 4.3.1 underscore classroom underscore mention room number. Mention room number matlab department room number like G1, G2, G3, 4, G4, 5, G7, whatever. And the name of the department like DCS or according to your department, right? Then if you're talking about the seminar hall, you will be providing the name of the seminar hall in this way. So here labs and workshops with ICT facility will not be considered. So this is about criteria 4, right? Now we are moving to the 6.3.2. 6.3.2, this is average percentage of teachers provided with financial support to attend conferences, workshops, and towards the membership fees of the professional bodies during the last 5 years. So this is all about the financial support that has been given, teachers have received. So here, first is financial assistance grant letter, audited income expenditure statement proof we need to provide. So we will be giving as in the additional document in the Excel sheet. Then so this is another is proof is 6.3.2 underscore financial support for conferencing, in which year you have received the grant, audited statement we are providing, name of the department, which teacher has been provided with. So without proof of payment on financial support for financial development, mere name of the list of the faculty members will not be considered. Mere cash washes for the payment will not be considered. So this is the instructions by the NAC. So 6.3.3. 6.3.3 is average number of professional development administrative training programs organized by the institution for teaching and non-teaching staff during the last 5 years. So you can see from here that we have to provide a brochure of that course, right? And one is teaching, another is non-teaching. Then course report of that course, teaching and non-teaching. Then geotagged photographs to be provided, list of the participants to be provided, right? So this is what has to be provided for this metric. 6.3.4. 6.3.4. Average percent of teachers undergoing online face-to-face faculty development programs. So you need to provide this data. So in this teacher name certificate, right? To be provided, right? So yes, so it is all about 4, 6, and 7. Any doubt in it, please let me know. Is it needful to provide the hard copies of the publication if link is given? So if the link is working for your publication, but please take care that when you are talking about providing the link, so link will directly open your publication. Fine. And if it is not opening the direct publication, then you have to provide in the form of the scanned copy of your publication. Yeah, any more queries for criteria 4, 6, and 7? Now we're moving to the criteria 5. In criteria 5, first is 5.1.1. Let me read out what is 5.1.1. Yeah, this is average percentage of students benefited by the scholarships and freeships provided by the institution, government, and NGOs. So other than the students receiving the scholarship under the government schemes for the reserved categories during the last 5 years. So this is how you need to provide for that, right? So again, you will be creating an Excel sheet, separate Excel sheet, and then you are adding the proofs into it. Like this. Then 5.1.2. Following capacity development and skill enhancement initiatives are taken by institution for soft skills, language and communication skills, life skills, awareness of trends in technology. So I think most of the departments have done something on it. So kindly put your brains and provide the information as much you can provide. So brochure, list of students, list of resource persons, brochure that have been circulated, list of student participated, list of resource persons, and placed students corresponding to that activity. So this is how you will be keeping the names. So it's a detailed way it has been mentioned over there. 5.1.3. It was 5.1.2. Now it is 5.1.3. So this is how you will be doing it. 5.2.1. So how many? So this is no doubt very challenging point, but we all have to do the efforts for it. We need to praise our students for getting the information. So our university, many of the students have cleared many of the competitive exams. So we need to find out the way in our departments to get this information collected. So please, please, please. So get this information from your students who have been passed out in one way or another. Right. So next is 5.2.2. So outgoing students, percentage of placements. This is the joint effort of the placement department, placement cell, and the department itself. 5.2.3. Percentage of recently graduated students who have progressed to higher education. So this is good one. Like previous graduated batch. We are not talking about the 5 years, but previous graduated batch. Next is 5.3.1, awards and medals by the students for outstanding performance in sports culture. So I think this will be given by either youth welfare department or the sports department. Even the departments can also share if they have some information on it. 5.3.3. This is average number of sports and cultural events that will be provided by the youth welfare or sports department. And if you have the something to share, kindly share it. So this is all about the criteria 5. If you have any doubts, kindly let me know. Yeah, any doubt over here in the criteria 5? So then we are moving to the extended profile, right? This is the extended profile. So this is 1.1, right? Okay, let me read out extended profile too. So I think this is very self-explanatory, in which we are just providing about the list of the programs, department web pages. So department web pages will be provided by the University Computer Center. So you will be providing with the list of the students. Then you are providing with the list of the final year students. Then whosoever are appearing for the exam. Re-evaluation applications will be provided by the Controller of Examinations Office. So this is then sanctioned posts. Then this is about admissions related information. So whatever we have provided in the, in the criteria. So this is an extended profile kind of a summary that we'll be providing over here. Any doubt in this extended profile, you can stop over here for 2-3 minutes. You can just have a look on it. I'm just scrolling up the screen for a while. Any doubt in it? Now we are coming to the qualitative metrics. These questions will be evaluated by the team that is visiting over here. So again, IQAC is very much thankful to all the departments for coining the program outcomes, program specific outcomes and course outcomes. But it is really sorry to see that still the number of departments do not have provided this information. This is humble request by the IQAC to kindly provide this information so that we can get it uploaded on the university website. So you can see this is the criteria 1.1.1. Then is key metric 1.3.1, in which institution integrates course cutting issues relevant to professional ethics, gender, human values, environment, sustainability into the curriculum. So whichever the courses are there, so kindly provide this information. Whatever courses related to these points are there in your curriculum. Then how the students are assessing the students as special program for advanced learners and slow learners. Please make this point for yourself. How you are saying that you are following the experiential learning methods for teaching. Teachers are using ICT enabled tools. So need to provide the details for that. Then IT integration and reformation in examination procedures had brought considerable improvement in the examination. Kindly provide us the details in 500 words. Institution has stated learning outcomes and widely publicized throughout the website and the other details. So definitely we will be providing the information and uploading on the university website. How you are attaining the program outcomes and all. Then institution has adequate facilities for teaching and learning, classroom, laboratories. So we will be providing all the details about the classroom, laboratory, audiovisual, studio, seminar halls, and then that will be give us the proof, right? Then presence of the student council. If you have the student councils in your department, so kindly provide us the details with that. So this is about what 2 best practices. Give your 2 best practices that you are following in your department. So so kindly do this so that we can just compile best out of the best. Then what is the distinctive feature you are feeling in your department or in the university? So kindly provide us the details so that we can gather details and provide, we can make best out of whatever you have provided to us. Any doubt in this qualitative metrics, please? Sakshi ma'am is saying, can you please share this document again? Which document you want, ma'am? Dr. Vikas, can you unmute all? Give the access to unmute.
Sir, I'll unmute everybody, sir. Just give me a second, sir. Sir, everybody can unmute himself or herself now, sir.
Excuse me, Dr. Vishal.
Yeah, ma'am.
I'm Dr. Ginjinder from Human Genetics Department. I have a query, sir, that for all these, the last slide which you have shown, for all these parameters, we just need to have the verification or validation from the HOD.
Yes, only HOD.
So that will just happen on, that will suffice.
Yeah.
That has to be annually we have to provide, or we can provide a general for 5 years.
Ma'am, according to the information that has been, according to the guidelines that has been mentioned in the Word documents that we have provided to you, please read out the guidelines and accordingly, please provide us the details.
Thank you so much.
Sakshi ma'am, Barun ma'am. Yeah, please. You want to ask something?
So only I want to know if you can share this qualitative metrics again.
You want me to share over here, or you want to?
No, you want. I want you to share with us.
Already, ma'am, shared. Already shared. I will again share. No issues. Yes, okay, Barun sir, ma'am, would you like to speak something? You are unmuted. Yeah, Sukhwinder Singh sir, anything to ask?
Best practices every year
नहीं टोटल जो ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਮਝਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਬੈਸਟ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੀ ਫੋਲੋ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਡਿਪਾਰਟਮੈਂਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾਂ ਇਵਨ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਬਾਰੇ ਵੀ ਦੱਸ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ
ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਸਰ
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਰਾਨਾਡੇ ਮੈਮ Dr. Ranade, want to ask something? Yeah, any more questions, please?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, these qualitative metrics has to be typed in this performa only, which is mentioning the weightage also.
Which, ma'am? Which?
This 1.1.1 qualitative metrics you have.
Qualitative, yeah. You have to provide in the form of the document file. You have to provide there only.
In this file?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And sir, other than this Excel file, we are saying the copy of this has to be prepared and that has to be kept with us in the department, and I will be scanning the pages and making the PDF. And
yeah, hard copies you will be keeping, we will be retaining in your departments. And if we need, we can ask. But presently we need only the soft copies in the form of PDF, Excel, JPEG, etc.
So we need to give the PDF file link. In that PDF file, we have to prepare, scan. We'll get the printout.
Please look at the guidelines that has been mentioned in each and every Word file.
Excuse me, sir.
So this is the query which I am not able to clear.
Excuse me, sir. Hello.
Yeah.
Sir,
yes, Dr. Shweta, please बोलिए. हाँ जी, Dr. Shweta बोलिए.
Sir, we need to give the PDF file link na in every template.
Yes, yes. Link नहीं नाम ही देना है मैडम.
अच्छा जी.
लिंक हम अपने आप सॉफ्टवेयर के थ्रू अपने आप डाल देंगे उसमें. आपने हमें डॉक्यूमेंट जो पीडीएफ बनाया है उसको फोल्डर में. अच्छा, अभी मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ. Okay, now kindly listen to how you will be providing us the documents. You will be creating all the files, right? You will be making all the proofs and you are putting into one folder with the name of your own department. Fine. So this is one thing. Second is you will be providing us the template sheet that we have provided to you. So we are only asking you only these two things. So there will be one website that we will be giving you demo when it will be ready, how to use it. So first you will be uploading the Excel sheet having 54 sheets in it. That is the template sheet. but you will not be tampering the format of that. So we will be automatically extracting your data from those Excel sheets and putting the data into our database. Then we will be displaying you whatever we have extracted from your Excel sheets onto the screen. You can just look into the database, whatever we have extracted. If there is any problem, you can just edit it, update it, delete it, or add it. So then you will be confirming that this data, what we have shown to you on the screen, it is fine. Then you will be providing us with the zip folder in the form of a zip file. It will be uploaded on our server. Our program will automatically extract all the files that will be there in the zip file, and it will replace the name of the PDF file that you have provided in the form of proofs in the Excel sheets. It will be replaced automatically with the link of the PDF file that you have provided in the folder. So I mean to say that wherever you have created a PDF file corresponding to a row, you are just writing the name of the PDF file over there, and that will automatically be converted into the link by our program, linking that linking that file name with the file you have provided to us. I think this is clear to all. Any more queries, please? So these are the summary what we have already shared with you. I have discussed all these with you. So kindly go through all before submitting your details to us. So you can just have a checklist with them that you have provided all these proofs to us. Last, I want like to share with you. These are some of the weak points that we have just identified. I want to just share with you, if we can just work out within some of the days we have left in June. First is we cannot do anything on this. Institution provides seed money. Then institution has created an ecosystem for innovations, including incubation center and other initiatives for the creation and transfer of knowledge. No doubt, EICH entrepreneurship, incubation and career hub is doing a lot of activities on it. But if the departments can do some of the activities within this week, so that will be really great. Institution provides incentive to the teachers who receive state award. So here, I think announcement in the newsletter or website, or in the even the on the in the newspapers, we have the announcements that the teacher has received this grant, so that we can provide. So kindly provide these details to us. Then green campus facilities. So we do have, but we have to provide the information. So here we are looking at that. Previously, I think ILMS was there. Now we are implementing Koha. So we want that Koha to be implemented before 30th of June. And the library is 100% automated, because NAC definitely will be spending one full half day in the library discussing about journals, its functionality, its footfall and all. So footfall of the teachers, I request the teachers to kindly, if they can visit the library within this week, to have the footfall over there, and they can access something on the computers, so that they have the login to create for they can provide the information for that. Then average percentage of the student benefit by the career counseling, we have already discussed. We need to do the effort on it. We have to consult the students, because it is 5-year data we have to provide. So this is also a difficult answer, but we need to do a lot of effort on it. Then is recently graduated teachers, students who have progressed to higher studies, right? Then is alumni contribution in 1 year around. Please do something on it. Then is average percentage of teachers provided financial. So this we cannot help it out. So this also we are working on it. So maximum we have Dr. Buttar is doing something. Green Campus, Dr. Omkar is doing on it. This is also Dr. Buttar is doing on energy audits. Then Dr. Krishanjeet and Dr. Sikandar is working on this barrier-free environment. So Code of Conduct, Dr. Himanshu, Dr. Harpreet, they are working on it. So any doubt? I think I have covered maximum of the things, whatever I can do. So DDE, Dr. Lavkesh is asking for DDE. So here I want to clear two things. DDE is related to Department of Distance Education. So the non-DDE departments will not be filling these worksheets. And secondly, DDE will be filling only DDE sheets only. So they will not be filling non-colored sheets. So this is the difference. So there is no slides I have shown whatever I have already shared with you all. So so there is no point of sharing anything because I have already shared. So just one suggestion, it will be a bit tedious if you can please circulate these guidelines again with static part of the file in different color so that it crisp to all which part of the file name is static and which to be replaced. So ma'am, this already I have discussed in the summary document. So if you can go to the summary, so the in one column it has been mentioned that what to be replaced. So anything to be discussed, please let me know. Any more queries from your side? So otherwise, I think we have mostly covered whatever was your requirements. So now again, the house is open for the discussion. Please ask your queries so that otherwise we can just wind up this session. Yeah, one more I want to just show you up. Just hold on. This is the NAC website, nac.gov.in. So wherever you feel confused about filling the answer to this question, so you just browse this nac.gov.in website, and here you can see accreditation status is there. Is it clear to all? Is it visible?
Yes, sir. It's okay, sir.
Okay. So here you can just see accreditation status of universities and colleges. Here you can just browse all the universities who has been accredited. So let me show you Haryana. So all cycles result declared. So show details. So here you can see this Maulana University is there who recently got A++ grade. So here you can just go to the view part. Here you can see download SSR. So here the SSR can be downloaded. I have already downloaded the SSR. Let me show you. So is this PDF file visible? This is for the Maulana University. Here you can find out the answers to your questions wherever you have any doubt. And if you want to go for any documentation that you feel you are not able to, so here they have the view document. So click on this view document and you can download the sheet they have submitted. So accordingly, you can get an idea what to submit. So in this way, you can find out all the reports that have been submitted by various universities all over the India, and you can just prepare your data accordingly. Yes. Anybody having any doubt, please? Otherwise, we will be closing the session. Okay, then I think we will write up this session now, and with our best efforts, we have concluded everything, whatever we can cover. And now this is our genuine request to kindly, whatever data we can generate in the missing templates, that where we are thinking that we are lacking. So we have 10 days to with us. We should do the efforts to generate the data for our Excel sheets. Whatever we can do, best efforts for our university. And please submit the data along with the proofs by 31st of July. In the meanwhile, whenever our website will be ready for the collection of the data, we will be giving you the demo in between. So I'm really thankful to the team of Center for E-Learning and Teaching Excellence, who have extended us the technical help in providing us the Zoom platform for conducting this meeting and making it live. So this whole capacity building program recording will be available on this YouTube channel too. So whenever you feel you want to know anything, you can just refer back to this video, so you will be able to understand about it. So thank you very much, and thank you, Dr. Vikas, thank you, Dr. Josen, and thank you to all of the HODs, all the members who have joined on the YouTube channel, all the nodal officers. So one more question: anybody who is not receiving emails from the IQAC?
Thank you, Vishal sir. There is a party going in the background, so I may not be audible to you.
No issues, no issues. Thank you, Dr.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your exhaustive presentation and taking doubts very patiently, sir. Thank you so much.
No, thank you, Dr. Vikas. So so this is our humble request, that we are only sending the emails on the official email IDs created by the University Computer Center with the domain @pbi.ac.in. So we are not considering the mails from non @pbi.ac.in. So if you are not having the email ID, so kindly get your email ID created, and if it is not functional, so get your email IDs functional too. So thank you very much, and now we are closing the session, and we are hoping and we are assuming that all your doubts are now clear, and IQAC is able to explain you all the doubts. And I am really thankful to Mr. Satish Mittal, Mr. Rakesh Tavra, and Mr. Raj Kumar, who are always there at the IQAC for helping you out for any kind of queries day and night. So thank you all the team members of my IQAC, and no doubt the support extended by the Professor Goel, and all the respects for making this IQAC data collection a success. Thank you very much, and good day. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Dr. Thank you, Dr.
Can I close the meeting now?
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Vikas. Thank you. Bye-bye.